as was the case in Bahrain, we have some fan questions for you guys, and we're going to start with this one from Gilda.
Hi, I'm Gilda, and I have a question for you. If you had a time machine, there is any Grand Prix that you would have loved to participate, and with which team?
Well, it's a difficult question. We definitely would like to be Ayrton's teammate. I don't know, in one of the races, I think he did a pretty good race one year in Monaco.
Yeah, maybe that qualifying, be his teammate, just to see the data of that lap. And what the hell did he do to go 1 second or 2 quicker than the rest of the field?
That would be a nice one to be in.
And in terms of which team, you're both saying McLaren?
I should say Ferrari, but
Which team was he at the time?
McLaren.
It was McLaren at the time.
No, I mean the one in the wet.
Then it was
the race.
Lotus, no? Lotus or?
Lotus in Estoril 85.
No, in Monaco. His first year. Or
that he nearly was red flagged.
That it was red flagged.
Yeah.
In the race. That would have been good.
Hi, I'm Irene. I live here in Imola, in the famous Motor Valley. I was wondering, when Sunday's alarm goes off, what are your first emotions thinking about the race?
I think it depends where you're starting on the grid, to be honest. If you've overachieved in qualifying and you've got a chance of a great result, there's probably a bit more nerves and pressure compared to normal. If you've had a tricky Saturday, you're just looking forward to moving forward and optimising the race ahead. I think for me, the first thing I think about is making sure I'm not late to get to the track and making sure I'm waking up on time. So, yeah.
That was cute. My first thought when I roll out of bed is race day, you know? Let's go get it. Let's go get it. That's it.
Hi guys, welcome back to Autodromo Enzo Dino Ferrari. I'm Matteo, a big fan of F1 race. I have a question for you. What kind of diet you follow to be a F1 pilot? What do you eat before a race? All the best.
Who's going to start?
Experience can answer.
Usually I eat some fish. I think some fish and rice, more or less. I don't really have a diet that I follow. I can eat pretty much what I want, but over the years, obviously, you become to like something more than others, and end up then eating the kind of things that are, first of all, good for you, but also that you like.
Nikita?
Yeah, I try not to do anything extraordinary before the race. Obviously, it being a cardio activity, you fuel up with some carbohydrates, but something similar on a training day. So that would normally be a source of protein plus carbohydrates and a bit of vegetables.
And with the weight limit of the cars going up this year by 6 kilos, has that allowed you guys to be a little bit freer with the diet?
It's the same rule for drivers last year. It's 80 kilos driver plus the seat. So, obviously it depends what your size, but I guess it made when was it, 2 years last year or a year before? That is more easier for everybody, or more even for everybody. So it's it's a bit more relaxed now.
Hi, my name is Alessandro. I live in Imola. My question for you is, how many people are in your team and from how many countries? Thank you.
I think we have good question, by the way. Hello, and for my understanding, for us, for the Formula 1 project, we have about 1,000 people dedicated to our team. So it's quite a lot of people for 2 cars to be on track, which is pretty amazing. And nationalities, I don't know the exact number, but it's more than 20. But only one Finn, me. I have my coach, Antti. Might need to hire more Finns.
Yeah, it's a good question. Hello, buddy. It's good to see that you are, outside the circuit as well. Yeah, so we have a lot of different nationalities in our team. Obviously, we have a part in Viry-Châtillon and we have a part in the UK, but we also have a lot of different people from different countries, more than 20 nationalities in our team, and about 1,000 people or more.
And you're not the only Frenchman?
No, I'm not the only French, no.
Hi, I'm Alessia, and I have one question for you. What are your thoughts or your superstitious rituals just before the green light? Good luck for the race.
I don't have any superstitious things I do before the race. I'm not superstitious at all, actually. I think when I was younger, I started to take a route of having wearing the same socks or this type of things, but very soon I decided that I had to stop, because then if one day I'm very messy, so I will have very probably forgotten these socks for one race, and I don't want it to condition myself for the race. So then I just stopped those things, and now I just have a preparation for me to feel in my best shape possible before getting into the car, but that's the only thing I do.
Actually, I have the same story of Charles. When I was karting, in karting I was really superstitious, but too much maybe, and then I started to, focus too much at that point and not to race, so I decided to stop. Now the only one that I have since I started is to jump into the car from the left side, and then of course, like Charles said, you have the routine before jumping to the car just to warm your body and be ready for the session, for the race.
Hello, my name is Gaston, and I would like to ask you a question. Do you have any ritual or something you do before the race for good luck? Thank you, and good luck on your next race.
Max?
Nothing.
No rituals?
No. You just warm up your muscles a bit, a bit of reaction games, but that's it.
Okay. Mick, how about you?
I'm afraid there's not much more interesting than that, to be honest, yeah. I guess probably always try to find a sweet spot to jump into the car from. Sometimes the left side, sometimes the right one, but usually it's the left.
No lucky underwear, socks?
No, I heard Antonio always wears the same one the whole weekend.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not like that in a sense.
It's a bit dirty as well, no?
I think he cleans it every time, so.
Puts someone inside out.
Hello, my name is Anna. My question for you is, while going at this incredible speed, can you feel your fans cheering you on? Bye-bye!
We cannot hear them, that's for sure. When you are in the car, you cannot hear anything they say or anything they are discussing on the grandstand or cheering us, but you feel them. You feel the fans. You feel how they are moving on the grandstand, how they are. You see the flags. You see the colors. On a circuit. While racing without fans, it looks more as a testing day, when you see the grandstands empty and you miss a little bit that adrenaline feeling of racing and see those colors on the grandstand and those movements. So you feel the fans and we miss them.
I think Fernando said it well. You can't hear them. I know some drivers say sometimes they can hear them, but yeah, that's not true. But you can feel them, and I think it's hard you don't realize how much they mean or the impact they have until you kind of do the races like we've done over the last year and a bit now. With no fans there, and even the races we have some fans over the last year. You feel there's already something coming back, and it just adds to the atmosphere, and it's part of Formula One. And you can't hear them, but you can just feel that it's quiet, if that makes sense. And especially your home race, I think Silverstone for me last year is one you miss out on. When you're driving into the track, already seeing the fans queuing up and waving the flags. the horns and everything like that, you really miss that, and that's just part of Formula One. So I look forward to hopefully slowly letting more fans come back.
Hello guys, my name is Carlo. My question is, what is your secret passion? For example, a hobby. Good luck for the race. Goodbye.
I love bikes. You know, like my favorite thing to do in the off season is ride. Typically, like, you know, dirt bikes and anything on two wheels, because it's still with an engine, so it gives me certainly a rush, but it's something that I'm definitely not as good at as opposed to four wheels. But there's that fascination of learning and wanting to get better. So yeah, I've always liked bikes, and I try to ride when I can. So that's it's probably not a secret passion. I think probably most people know, but if I stopped racing today, then I would probably devote the same amount of time to getting better on two wheels.
Yeah, I wouldn't really say I have any secret passions. I have a few other things, hobbies that I like to do that don't really get the time to anymore. I'm a big fan of basketball. It's my favorite sport next to racing. I did manage to actually shoot a few hoops yesterday. The hotel Matt had a basketball court, and surprised myself with how bad I was after having not shot a basketball for many months. So yeah, but besides that, I mean, I had my I go in and out of phases where I get into my gaming, Call of Duty, things like that, but honestly haven't played in quite a long time. But yeah, nothing too out there, nothing really secretive.
Hello, I'm Victoria, and my question for you is, what animal would you like to be and why?
We spoke about dogs earlier. I think it would be nice to be a dog for a day, no?
Really?
Depends, I mean...
Just a sleeping around one?
Depends if your keepers or whatever, the people that you or your family takes you for a lot of walks and does fun stuff with you or not. So I guess you can be lucky, but I would prefer, rather than be a dog only for a day, I'd prefer to be a bird, to fly around. I think that would be, quite cool.
I'm just trying to think of the name. I don't even know if it's the right name. Is it pterodactyl or something like that? It'll be is that the flying dinosaur? It's right? Oh yeah, that's the one I'd want to be. Then I can see, I want to go back to the dinosaur era. Or a T-Rex. My arms would be too small.
Hi, I'm Filippo, and I want to ask you a question. How did you react when they told you joined the official team Formula One? Thank you, and good luck for the race.
Perhaps most recently happened to you, Yuki, so we'll start with you.
Yeah, okay. Was, to be honest, pretty normal. Of course, I was happy, really happy, but like, I actually was really happy. I think I heard this after the last year's Bahrain Formula 2 race. It feels like really dream come true, but at the same time, I was not aiming to be, my dream was not to be Formula 1 driver. My dream is to be like Formula 1 champion. So for me, to become Formula 1 driver is for me, it's like part of that journey. So of course, to be Formula 1 driver is still really need a good luck, and also need a really good race results from the junior categories. So I was really happy, and I really feels honored, especially for Japanese. Like after after Kamui Kobayashi, there was no any drivers 7 years, so I was really honored. But like I said, I'm still it's really important to get the good result after to become Formula 1 driver. So even I can go back to Japan last year after Bahrain. I was preparing for this season. I was just training harder than before. So for me, the day I was happy was just only the day I heard to become Formula One driver. After that day, I was just refocused to the racing and prepare for Bahrain this year.
Thank you. And Pierre?
Well, I was, obviously very, very happy because I think it's, before I got the call, it has been quite a lot of hard work. I had to win Formula 2. Even winning Formula 2, I didn't get the seat straight away. Won Formula Renault, second in 315, been sent to Japan, Super Formula, where I had to fight for another championship. And I came close to champion, half a point, sort of finished second in the championship. And it was quite a lot of hard work to get there. So even if I truly believe at some point it will come, when I got the call in Malaysia, I kind of didn't expect it at that time. And I went there as a reserve driver for Red Bull. And as I landed and I was at the hotel, I got the call that finally we're going to give you a different shirt this weekend and you're going to be official F1 driver. So it was obviously, a great moment. Super happy, super excited about the opportunity. And at the same time, I didn't have much time to digest because I was straight sent to the track and trying to be on top of all the new procedures with the team. But it's obviously similar to Yuki in a way that this is part of the journey. And I guess we all want to be world champion, and that's the ultimate target in F1. But we're only 20 drivers in the world to get this call. So that was a pretty special moment, yeah.